Nearly 3 months to the day after a gunman interrupted the White House Correspondents Dinner, the second dinner is wrapping up. This time at the Waldorf Astoria hotel, once owned by the president, all under tight security. We thank you for joining us on this Friday for the news at 11. I'm Leslie Foster. So it was a night for jokes, but it was also a night to remember what happened last April.
Tonight we come back together to answer that heinous attack with unwavering resolve. And every one of us here this evening to show that in America, we do not yield to political violence. We can't do that. Can't do it.
Our John Duran is outside of the Waldorf Astoria. And John, security was much tighter for tonight's banquet.
Leslie, and we got a new venue this time around. I spoke to a former special agent with the U.S. Secret Service who served on the security detail for 2 presidents. She tells me she knows the Waldorf Astoria pretty well. Outside, a show of force and an increase in officers. Inside, tighter security after shots were fired at April's White House Correspondents Dinner. Cole Allen allegedly flew across the country and attempted to assassinate President Trump.
The pressure is there. It's not that it's not there. It's more intense.
Cheryl Tyler knows that stress. She's a former special agent with the Secret Service and says today's political climate makes things even more dangerous.
Tensions are very high. Security threats are very high. And precaution is going to be at the utmost, in the forefront of everybody's mind.
Friday's dinner was held at Waldorf Astoria, a hotel Tyler says is much smaller than the Washington Hilton and easier to secure.
Access into the ballroom is distinctively separate and different, whereas at the Washington Hilton, the ballrooms, you have to intermingle within the hotel. You can still enter on the side streets, but you intermingle with the guests that are in the hotel, and it's several layers you have to go down and things like that. Here you don't have that kind of challenge.
Tyler also tells me the White House Correspondents Association picks the venue, not the president, even though we mentioned the president did used to own this building. Also, incoming White House Correspondents Association President Jackie Heinrich says the Correspondents' Dinner will return to the Hilton next year. Leslie.
Yeah, we'll see if that decision still stands once we get there next year. All right, John, thank you.